Hey guys, Greg Kennedy from our parking lot. Really not the parking lot. This is Madison Square Garden. You see, we finally got our new basketball hoop, replacing the old destructed basketball hoop. Soon we'll have, after all this stay-at-home stuff is done, we'll have kids out here in the community thinking of this church as a place that's important to them. Or maybe at least the parking lot's important to them, or the hoop. First thing we're going to do is we've decided we got to get rid of that sticker that says Legend Junior. So we're probably just going to call it Northminster Monster Hoop. I don't want Junior on anything at Northminster, but there you have it. So you might say, why are you at the church today, Greg? There's a stay-at-home order, and I'm here to tell you I've got like 9 more hours of stay at church, and then this probably will be the last video from church for a while. You'll get really tired of my house, but I'm going to show you my lawn. I'm going to show you my messy store-all room. There'll be lots of videos from the Kennedy house. But anyway, we're ending up chapter 1 in John today. So I'd love you to read verses 35 to 51. All the same theme, the call of the first disciples. But this is a great passage for the 5 questions. So you remember, what does this tell me about God? What does this tell me about me? What does this tell me about us? What does this tell me about fear and success? So there are probably 10 names that are given to Jesus in these few verses. There's tons about who Jesus is. And so much of the story about us is driven forward by people like us, those first disciples, and what they did with their knowledge. And about our relationship, there is in this passage just a story about how Jesus shared with others. See, it started out with 2 disciples asking to follow Jesus. And then they tell someone else, and they tell someone else. And the church just grows. That's still how it happens. The story is told. And then the whole thing about fears. On dark nights, I still struggle with doubts. I love it that Jesus' line is, come and see. He knows we're not sure, and he still says, come and see. He doesn't care if we doubt. He just wants us close to him, and that'll answer most of our questions, if not all of them. And what is success? Holy cow, it's all relational in this story. So if you have the courage to follow, you're succeeding. If you have the courage to go to him, you're succeeding. If you have the courage to leave behind something that is hurting you, you have success. So much. So another thing I love about this passage is you see the most common commands of Jesus Christ. Come and see, one example. Follow me, another one. He always wants us close and to investigate. So have fun with this passage. And I was thinking about the story, how it was told, one disciple to another, to another. Hey, maybe in the comment section, what you could do is just see one simple place where you saw God today. Just one place, a God sighting. And just write it out, hopefully in 2 sentences or less. Just share with one another where you're seeing God in this crazy season. So here's where I'm seeing God. Oh, I got skills!